Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming on to share with you how to make a pocket like this out of like a glassine bag type of material. So you can use baking paper, parchment paper. I've actually got some vintage paper that goes between photo album pages. So if you get any vintage photo albums, definitely make sure you keep that paper because that is wonderful paper. It is a bit weathered and aged, and you can see all of those on here, but I really like that effect. And in my previous video I showed you how to turn this into an embellishment for your playing cards. Now this one's a little bit big, so you would want to cut it down to about there so that it could be suitable for the playing card embellishment. Now if you would like to check out that video, I will leave the link in the description box down below, so do check that out. But in this video I wanted to show you simply how to make that pocket. It can be useful for lots of different things. So what I'm going to do first of all is I only need about half this size. So I'm going to fold it in half. The sizes that the piece of the paper that you use, so tracing paper, parchment paper, whatever it is that you've got on hand, the size of that will dictate the size of your pocket. So it doesn't really matter the sizes, there's no strict rule on the sizes, but this size that I've got here, sorry, let me just make sure I'm in frame, is 7¼ inches by 4¾ of an inch. But again, like I say, sizes in this case don't really matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fold to just over the centre line. Just fold it down. Then I'm going to do the same here, and this is going to dictate how wide your pocket is. So smaller, fold it smaller, or if you want it wider, then you'd make it there. But I want it about that size to keep it all nicely in proportion. So score down all of the sides. And then what you need to do is, I like to trim this overlap. So instead of just trimming one, I like to take a little bit off the other so that they just about overlap the middle. So I'm going to trim down here. And I'm going to do the same on the underneath piece, just trim a little bit off that. I generally just eyeball it because the majority of this, don't worry about if the lines are wonky, crooked or ripped in that case, because it's all going to be hidden on the back, or you're going to have an embellishment in there, so don't worry too much about it. I don't even think that that is straight, I think it's off angle a little bit, but again, I don't worry too much. Now I'm going to make a little lip at the bottom, so you want to fold it up by about 1 centimetre. Just fold it up and score it. And then what you're going to want to do is get rid of some of that bulk. So you open it back out. Cut that there. So cut along that line. And then instead of cutting straight at the corner, you want to taper the corner in a little bit. So you're going to cut it at an angle, giving you an effect like that. And you're going to repeat the same on the other side. Okay, there we go. So that's pretty much done. All there is now left to do is to glue it all down. I think I want that one on the inside. And you need to use a tiny amount of glue because this type of paper will wrinkle when it's wet. So tiny bead of glue down there, and then I just like to spread it out as well. Okay, and then do the same on the bottom. I didn't spread it out. Never mind. So there you have it, there's your little pocket, albeit a little bit lopsided and a little bit not straight on my part, but that doesn't bother me too much. You can put a circle, half circle in the top, you can cut it down to about there, you can do whatever you want to do, but it's just a lovely little see-through pouch that you can make. So if you wanted to check out the embellishment that I make, don't forget to check the link in the description box down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.